Hi, my name is Ved Prasad and my teammate is Saksham Sood. We're students of class 12 of the Cathedral and John Collins School, and with some guidance from our computer science teacher, Mrs. Anuradha Dattgupta, we've completed this project for the AI COVID Warrior Contest 2021. The track we have chosen is the coding track. Now, before working on this project, we didn't have any knowledge of AI with Python, so we spent around 2 weeks learning and researching the different concepts that would help us with this program. After these 2 weeks, we decided to make a program that would help with the COVID-19 pandemic. Governments and other authorities have been urging people to stay indoors and not meet a lot of people so that we can reduce the spread of COVID. But some people still go out and meet in large groups. To help governments and these other authorities identify people, we have created a face detector that analyzes a whole list of images and returns the number of people present in that place at that time. We use the HOR cascade developed by the Intel Corporation. So the HOR cascade it's a object detection algorithm that you can find on GitHub at this link. It's in the form of an XML file which I've downloaded here. Apart from that, all you need are some images to detect faces in and a text file named paths.txt that should be stored in the same directory as your Python file. And this paths.txt will contain the paths of all the different images in which you want to detect faces. Now with the actual code. First, we import CV2, which stands for OpenCV, open source computer vision library, which is a library developed by the Intel Corporation that helps with machine learning, face detection, and a bunch of other things. After this, we take the trained face data from the HOR cascade and we load it into a variable using the cascade classifier or method. And after this, we read all the paths individually, line by line, from the text file and store it in a list called paths. Then we loop through the paths using a for loop. We read each image off of each path and store it in a variable called image, and then we convert that image into a black and white image using the convert color function of CV2. We do this because HOR cascades require black and white images in order to detect the differences between the highs or the darks and the lows or the whites in the image. After this, we use the detect multiscale function to actually obtain the coordinates of the faces in that image. And once we've done that, we simply loop through all the coordinates and draw a rectangle around it to show that we've detected the face at those coordinates. All that we have left to do after that is to show the image with the detected faces and the rectangles around them using the imshow function, and then use the wait key function to make sure that the window stays open and does not shut. After this, we need to return the number of faces or the number of people present at that time, and we do this by returning the number of faces in an image. Now, in order to test this out, I've actually downloaded 3 images on the side. You can see it here, this Chelsea.jpg, lm.png, and goldenstatewarriors.jpg. And in my paths.txt file, which is located in the same directory, I have the paths of these 3 images. So let's run the program. As you can see in our first image, Chelsea.jpg, it is detecting 2 faces correctly. And on the terminal here, it says 2 faces in Chelsea.jpg. I feel like this project will be extremely useful for governments, other authorities, or anyone, even if they're just experimenting with Python AI, to learn more about it. Thank you.